Big Orange ready to do battle. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here. You know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Coming, he'll call for the Bearcats.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. HB bases selected.
This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down.
Sprint, quick slant, Armioli girls.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Give to the running back. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Short cross.
They'll leave it with him. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the change to measure this one.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Put yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. Give to the single back. Tackle is made after the first down.
That's a really nice run right there. One of the things I love about him, he runs with such physicality and with the toughness. Do you think Woody Hayes, the great Ohio State coach, would have loved to have this guy in his backfield? His running style just marries so well with that. When you think about Ohio State and their tradition at running back, right? With all the athletes they've had throughout the decades, this guy was meant to play in the shoe.
And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
There are 5 categories. We have 7 options, but sought out is selected.
And the Buckeyes are on the move. To the air, it's Sayed. On the run, still looking. Got his man on the right. At the 40, there he goes. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Really nice throw there to get the first down. And, you know, when you think about Ohio State quarterback play, especially here recently, it all comes down to efficiency. You have to make good decisions. You got to read the defense. You got to be accurate. When you think of guys like Justin Fields, C.J. Stroud, guys who went in the first round, that's what they did. And this guy right here, I think he has the ability to be a first-rounder in the future.
Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered.
They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
When you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive
trying to make life miserable for these guys. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you start the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
Looking for room, it's Lewis. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Movement here from the tight end. Fast motion from the offense. Right back to the well. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
5, 4, 3. Option is set to cover 3 hard flat, 2 invert hard flat.
Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Complete to the right. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
And the Vols will snap it on 1st and 10. With jet sweep pass. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
Yeah, way to be creative. Way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that 1st down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
Wide receiver shows motion. On the run, it's Lewis. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. And the Volunteers headed quickly to the line. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Listen, you've got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the 3rd down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteer!
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the 1st quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic, picked off. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 20. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Entering play ball. Split there are 6 categories. You have 9 options.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there.
Well, the ball carrier there was just hoping his speed was going to get him to the outside to turn the corner, but nothing working. Defense forces him out of bounds for a loss.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tennessee. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
7 options. Sought out and selected.
Comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Short cross.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Back open in the middle. Across the 25, he's got room. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
He's going to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Ball in the air, intercepted. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision here.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their phisicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
SS Blitz free. Big McGill. LB Blitz. Doug Williams. Cover 6. Cover 4. Cover 2. Cover 4 Pons.
Offense getting set for first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking to throw. Quarterback moving. Going to try to get it himself. Flags flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is. So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. Let's see what they've got on second down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Back to pass, it's Pace. Time to take a shot. And that pass intercepted. And he will step out of bounds, but what a way to get the ball back for his offense.
19 options.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
You have 19 options. HV Stina selected.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Here's the handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Entering. Mesh there are 14 categories. You have 11 options. Mesh HV corner is selected.
This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw on third. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. Fourth and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on fourth down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Look out, he's got room, and he's running in the open. The 10, touchdown ball, and once he got loose, it was all over. With that last one, he now has 40 career touchdown catches.
I mean, he's just been a playmaker. This guy, they feature him. He's been in the end zone that many times because they can feature him in so many ways. They find ways to get him the football because Palmer, he always makes play.
And he's always open even when he's not. Throughout his career, think about it. Single coverage, double coverage, triple coverage. You're still throwing him the ball because he's going to find a way to make it happen. 40 TD catches. That is awesome.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury for defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
It's complete. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The passing game continues to be prolific, and as much as Ohio State has been built on toughness, they've been built recently on the efficient passing game.
I mean, so many good quarterbacks, and you know you're going to get great play calling, great offensive design. Ohio State offenses every year, year after year, the names change, but the production continues to be the same.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He's got his man across the middle. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Buckeyes are in the hurry up. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Offense gets set for second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And it's picked off for the third time today. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
Pushing downfield, it's Pace. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
That defender is lucky on that play because he was beat on that deep route. He's lucky the QB overthrew that play.
The Volunteers will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board.
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Takes it the other way. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
Well, that's the 2nd pick in as many series now for this quarterback. But, David, I love the defense right now and the way they're reading and reacting to all these route concepts. I mean, they are all over these guys on the back end.
All over the field, making plays. Listen, you're supposed to see the quarterback break on the football. You've seen several breaks on the football. Your job is to know what the offense does really, really well. And you can tell this defense is dialed in, and they know exactly what this offense wants to accomplish.
A 1st down for the offense. Wide out in motion. Looking for space, it's Lewis. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. The Vols come to the line in the hurry-up. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They think there's room to run to the right here. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
WS Blitz 2, cover 3 Sky. WS Blitz 2.
And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Quarterback will audible. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into half. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. Wants to throw. It's Sayin. It's on target and complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. Throws to the wideout. Lost, the defense is wide open. There's a timeout call. This offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate throw.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Nearly another interception. It'll be 2nd down.
I feel like the defense is just living rent-free inside the quarterback's head right now. Of course, they got the pick last drive, and they almost got a pick right now. Right now, they are fooling this quarterback with pre-snap and post-snap look.
And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
He's just Johnny on the spot. That now his 2nd interception of the game, doing a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's just been in the right place at the right time making plays.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Now on the move. And he avoids the tackle with the slide. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. The receivers often will run their route based on the side adjustment. They'll throw it on 1st down. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Entering base model screen, you have 5 options.
Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the 2nd half. Fair catch called for and made.
Entering play. Split. There are 6 categories. You have 9 options.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They'll open the 2nd half on the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
So
the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
There are 6 categories.
Line gets set, 1st down.
One SS.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Option 4, 3, SS Blitz. Number 1 Hole. Number 3 Clown. SS Blitz 3.
1st down for this offense.
Give pushing.
They'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. And the Vols want to move quickly. They'll ride the hot hand. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the 2nd half. Running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Run the football, you're ahead, you can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Got it set up on the outside. At the 35, he's got room. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. And the Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the defense is going to get 2 for the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Entering play, goal, free, split. There are 6 categories. You have 9 options. Cover 1 SS.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field.
4 SS blitz. Cover 1 hold. Cover 3 cloud.
On 1st down, here comes this offense. Dropping back, it's Pace. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Cover 1 SF, cover 4 quarters.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Using the quick game. Oh, how did he make that move? He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long? So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
Finds his man. It's Lewis. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside for the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now I'm going to have to maybe go play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches.
The Volunteers get enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Buying some time. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
The quarterback and receiver just not on the same page on that last play. Timing has got to be so critical, especially when you're throwing the perimeter of the field. They just didn't have it there.
Now on 2nd down. To the air, it's Pace. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Man, that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And I'll tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Gets it out fast. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
Defense is about learning the plays. 3rd down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they'll do.
Can't make the catch. It's incomplete, and that drop might have cost them a big play on 1st down.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes if you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
From the gun to give, looking for room. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Vols want to crank the tempo. Wants to go up top. Touchdown Volunteer! And the route is on.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. Talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. They're hitting on all cylinders. They are scared.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Pitt is ahead early in the Steel City, but that's not exactly Tony Dorsett out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over the Pandas. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find the man. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, going up top. Quickly complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Scanning the field, it's Sayin. And he throws another interception. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Tennessee! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he did the pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right. Doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks. But guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
Fires to the right. What a snag by the defense. Taking it the other way. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say this guy's going to be getting a helmet sticker. That now his 2nd interception of the game. He has just been lights out here today.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Going up top on 1st down. Coming after him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Vols want to pick up the tempo.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
Quarterback checking the play. Dropping back, it's Pace. Getting some heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And this offense has had a great day, and they've put some big plays together. But the last 2 plays, man, getting a little complacent. They got to protect their quarterback. That's back-to-back sacks. The offensive line has to do a better job.
3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And the shot play downfield falls harmlessly to the turf, and we've played 3 quarters.
Entering play call, recent, will block left.
And we'll start the 4th quarter by trying to boot a 3 through there. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Between the uprights, it's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Motion from the offense. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. At the 45 on his way. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Setting up the screen. At the 20, he's got space. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the 1st down.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Smashes through the tackle. Bounces out of bounds at the 38 after that return. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drop. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. And the Volunteers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete.
He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
How about that? The mindset of the offensive coordinator. You got a really big lead. You're sitting really pretty, but I think this is just about rubbing your nose in it and trying to make bigger.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
To the air, it's Sayin. Looking down the middle. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Graham. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
Yeah, and David, you just wonder at this point, is it just too little too late? This is one of their best playmakers offensively, but they just haven't been able to get him going in this game. Big reason why they're losing.
Yeah, and the defense has done a great job understanding that. I got to take that guy away. That's priority number one. Understand it. Late in the game now, up by multiple scores. I'm playing my defense a little bit different. Can't give up the big plays. Time is on my side.
Trying to find his man on first down. Got him downfield. Open space at the 25. Turns it on down the left side. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Ohio State. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground.
9 options, 3 double doesn't selected.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field.
Dang, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
They'll line up for a second down play. Fast motion from the offense. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he finds enough running room. The Volunteers in the hurry-up. Touch pass on the run. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is most dangerous.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
Now he's going to send this one deep to the right. Snags it inside the 20. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the fourth quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a point.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Dropping back, it's Pace. Trying to get to him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. Third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
I know he didn't pick up the first down, but man, he makes this fourth down way more manageable. It's tough when you got fourth in Africa. Did a great job of making this manageable and keeping the playbook open.
The Vols will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over.
This is so a Jesse Palmer move. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by enough. Got to look good in the polls. This is your kind of offense, Palmer.
To the air on 1st down. He's going up top here late in the game. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Trying to take it back. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown ball!
You didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. Well, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack.
It's another safety. Can you believe this? Second of the game.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. Tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
Cover 1 SS Blitz is selected.
The offense set for a 1st down play.
Give fishing.
Quarterback checking off. Back to pass, it's Pace. He hurls one deep down the left side. Touchdown Volunteer! And the punishment has been extended.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he's going to run it back. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Here comes the offense on 1st down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got the back over the middle. Makes the tackle at the 24, but from inside the 10 to across the 20 on the pickup of 15. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. One more play to pad the stats. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And that pass is intercepted. He was looking for a little more on that return, but he hands this offense a short field at the 35.
Man, this defense did a perfect job understanding the situation. You know you got the lead. You know they're going to be passing. And you come after the quarterback, get the big hit. You get pressure on the quarterback, good things happen, and they make the big INT.
They've got this game in hand. Maybe there's some bad blood. They want to rub it in a bit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive.